Hey guys, my name is Hillary with Barbell Acres, and today I'm bringing to you kind of like a different type of video. As I head into the third trimester, we're really starting to think about baby names, and it's a little different this time just because I don't know the gender of the baby. So we're kind of trying to pick out both boy names and girl names. So I've compiled a little list. I don't think the first name is on this list, but the second name, the middle name, is potentially on this list. Or for future babies, just for whatever different reason. I don't think these names are 100% gonna work, but I really, at least with this baby, but I really love them. I can't get my husband on board with a lot of these for now, but you know, I'll keep working on him. So maybe with the next baby, you know, if we are blessed with a fourth child, we'll see. But for now, I've compiled a list. For whatever reason, boy names are much easier for me to like. I don't know, I tend to like boy names better right now than girl names. I'm not really 100% sure why. Girl names, every name I'm kind of like very critical of, and I just don't tend to like. I don't know what you would say my style is name-wise. I don't know, maybe more like earthy or classic or preppy, I'm not sure, but I just tend to like, you know, certain types of names. Some are more trendy, some are more old school, some are biblical even. So yeah, I'm gonna go into them. I loved watching these videos when I was pregnant with, especially my first one, when I really didn't have any kind of idea of what I wanted to name our child. So I just tend to like love these types of videos, see what names are trendy, what names, just kind of get different ideas from different people. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this too. Alright, so the first, I'll start with the boy category just because that's so much easier for me. Judah, I love. I've kind of always loved that. It's a biblical name. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think it's like a nice strong name, and I like the biblical ties to it. So yeah, I really always like that name. The next one is Callum. I've seen a lot of variations of this name. It's like Callan and Callum and different spellings. My husband doesn't like this name for whatever reason. I honestly probably would have named maybe our second, like our first boy, this name, if he was really into it. But I like the nickname Cal a lot. I think it's like cute, and my husband does too, but he does not like this name for whatever reason. So whatever. The next one is Wells. I don't know, nickname wise, I don't also think it goes with our last name, but it's like, I don't know if you get like Well or just Wells. I mean, it is short enough, only one syllable, but yeah, I don't know, I think it's really cute. I think if you had a longer last name, I think it would be really precious. It just doesn't work with ours, but yeah, I really like that name. The next one is Ardan, and I think it's really precious. I think like Artie or something is so cute, but again, my husband, Mr. Debbie Downer, just like does not like this name. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's really cute, Ardan. The next one I fell in love with when we went to New England. I don't know, we went to New England for our first year anniversary and up to Cape Cod, and we went to Chatham. And I think it is such a cute name. I think it's like kind of preppy. Nickname wise, I don't know if you'd get like Chat, and I don't like that. And yeah, my first daughter's name is Chandler, and I really didn't like the nickname Chan. And I was like, oh, no one will ever call her that. Like, I don't like that nickname. And sure enough, everyone calls her that, even myself. So yeah, it's just, you do kind of have to think about nicknames when you are naming your child, I feel like, which is something I didn't really realize. So yeah, I don't really like the nickname for it. My husband doesn't like this name again. He's just like, I'm really critical of girls' names. He's really critical of boy names, so, which is probably common. But yeah, I love that name. The next one is Cade. So really strong name. Again, I don't think we can do one syllable with our last name, but I really like it. I think it's really like strong name. The next one is Talon, and I think it's a little trendy, but I think it's so cute. And yeah, I don't know, like, I like it. My husband kind of always like, it reminds him of like the claws of a bird or something, like a predator bird. But yeah, I don't know, I really like it. The next one is Wilder, and I've heard this kind of floating around as kind of like an up-and-coming trendy-ish name, but it reminds me of Little House on the Prairie, and I don't know, I love it. I think it's so cute, and I think it might be a good second name, so I'm going to, yeah, I don't know, I like this name. The next one is Vander or Vance. And I think the nickname Van is so preppy and just so cute. I'm gonna try not to say cute like a million times in this video, but yeah, I don't know, I really like it. I like how preppy it sounds. So yeah, I don't know if I can get my husband on board with it just because it is so preppy, but we'll see. The next one is Anson. I tend to like some like German sounding names or like Scottish or Irish, and yeah, I think this kind of sounds like that a little bit. And yeah, I really like this name as well. This has kind of been on our list for a while. The next one is Lawson. There's different variations of this, of course. It's like Dawson and different things, but I like the name Lawson. So yeah, this is a name we were very seriously thinking about for a long time. The next one is newish. It's Coast. It's super earthy sounding and just I don't know, I feel like it's another up and coming name that I haven't really heard until recently, but I really like it. Again, with one syllable, I don't think we could use it, at least for a first name, but I really like it. Okay, moving on to the girl category. Like I said, these were a lot harder for me for whatever reason. However, Kensington is the first one, and that has been on my list really forever. I just love it. I think Kenzie is super cute. Unfortunately, I think the name is too similar to my niece. So I don't think we're probably ever going to use it, but I do really like it. Plus it's a really long name and my husband isn't in love with it because he thinks it sounds kind of like snobby or whatever, but I really like it. So, but yeah, Kensington has been on my list forever, really since we went to England when we were like kind of the first few years of our marriage. The next one is Collins, and I don't know, I kind of like boy names for girls. I like a little bit more of like last names for first names. I like a little bit more unique names that I don't see all the time, but they're not like so outlandish that it's like, what is that? So yeah, Collins, I think that's kind of cool. It's a little bit of a different type of name for a girl. The next one is Leighton, and I think someone in my family, I don't know if it's like a cousin's child or someone, is named this, so I don't think again we'll ever use this, but I do really like the name Leighton. I think it's a cool name for a girl. The next one is Blakeley, and I like the nickname Blake, and again because it's kind of like a boy name, and yeah, I think it's precious in its way, but yeah, I don't know again if we'll ever get him on board with that name. The next one is Holland. I've heard this kind of floating around lately. Really like it. I think Holly is really cute for a girl's name. It's just kind of like a sweet little name, and yeah, Holland is a little bit more unique than just Holly, but I don't know that I like it enough to do it as a first name, but I do really like it. The next one is Renley, and this is the new one to me. I again just heard this somewhat recently. I like the nickname Ren. I don't know that I like it enough, but I really like Renley. I think that's kind of really unique. I haven't heard that. I don't know anyone who's named that. So Aspen I like. So I also like places a lot of times for names, so this one kind of stood out to me. Yeah, I think it's really cute. A little more unique as well. And the next one is Lakeland. So I've never known anyone, apparently my husband knows someone he's known someone or something, went to high school with someone that was named this. I've never actually heard this name, and it was kind of, I think, in like one of the videos I was listening to with my first one, and we just kind of added it to the name because I felt like it was a lot more unique. And yeah, I don't know, it's cute. It's a little different. I don't know what nickname they would get, but yeah. The next one is Blythe for a girl. Again, I think it's really cute. I think it could be girl or boy. Probably is more masculine sounding, but I like it for a girl. And yeah, it's kind of unique. Again, first syllable, I don't think we'll use it with our last name, but very cool. The next one is Dayton. So this could go, I think, either boy or girl, but I have it on my girl side. Next one is Avalon. So we were on vacation in Avalon, New Jersey, and which we love going there. It's super pretty there at the beach. And I was like, oh, this would be like a really cute girl's name. And yeah, so I added it to the list, and I really like it. I don't know, Avalon. Again, I don't know of anyone that's named that. I also like don't mind Avonlea. Kind of takes me back to watching those movies and shows when I was a kid. But yeah, I like it's kind of like a little more old school, and I like it. And the last one is Vale. So again with the place, a little too short for my liking, but very, very cute, and I like it. So alright guys, that is it. This is kind of where my mind is right now, is thinking about names and kind of in baby mode. So I loved watching these videos before I was even, I guess not before I was pregnant. I started liking them right when I was pregnant with my first one. That was like something I did in the first trimester. I would just watch a ton of these videos and look at lists. So I don't do it quite as much anymore, but right now, because we're really starting to, you know, think about it with the last few months of pregnancy. So yeah, I'm starting to kind of get back into it. So let me know any names you like in the comments. I would love to continue. I'm constantly updating this list, and I would love to hear your thoughts on that. All right guys, thank you so much, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the like video, and thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great day.